The following is a special presentation of Big Polly's World of Sports Sims, alternating the reality of sports and entertainment since 2020. And a pleasant hello once again to you all. Big Polly back with some more NBA 75-76 action. Today it's November 23rd, 1975, and CBS they had a single header in their NFL package for the week, so they aired an NBA game at 4:30 in the afternoon. Philadelphia traveling to Atlanta. We'll go through what happened during the week that just passed, which was actually a day. We had a game from November 16th last time, Golden State and Seattle. And by the way, we're going to have that game again from December 7th because that was the CBS game from that day. So you're going to see another scoop of Golden State Seattle on Thursday. That'll be our live broadcast, 7 o'clock in the Eastern time zone, US EDT. So we'll tell you what happened during the week, and we'll show you the standings here. Philadelphia 9-4 coming into this game. Atlanta at 6-8. Philadelphia leading Boston by a half game. Buffalo now by 2, and New York 4-13, really sticking up the rear. Cleveland leading in the Central at 9-5. You saw them on the first game we did in the NBA 75-76 series, beating Golden State, who were the defending champions. Houston is a game back at 7-5, two behind in the win column. Washington, same record, 7-5. New Orleans 7-7, and Atlanta 6-8. In the Midwest, Milwaukee 9-5, Detroit 7-5, 7-6, I beg your pardon. So they're a game and a half back. Kansas City is at 6-5, Chicago 4-9. Golden State is now 9-5. They had a rather rough week. Los Angeles 7-10, Portland 6-9, LA and Portland will have that game from November 30th. Tomorrow night, Seattle and Phoenix is in last place. And this was the team that wound up in the NBA Finals in 76, playing the Boston Celtics. So let's get to our game today. Philadelphia, a 1-point favorite on the road. Now, I'm going to institute a change here. I'm going to call all plays during the course of the game, which will slow the game down a little bit, but it will keep my play-by-play going a bit better, because when the game's going, when the computer is calling plays, it often will go too fast for me. So we'll set that up. I will play as Atlanta. The computer will play at Philadelphia. We're at the Omni in Atlanta. And my first and only visit to an NBA game was at the Omni in Atlanta back in 1996 when they played the Portland Trailblazers one night. And I'm looking to see where I can put the defense in. Starting lineups for Philadelphia: Carter, Collins, Bryant, Mix, and George McGinnis. For Atlanta: Henderson, Hudson, Hawkins, Drew, and Jones. And let's see, how can I call defense here? Okay, well, I'll worry about it a little later. Let's see here. I'm just going to take another quick gander. As everybody's still filing into the Omni on this Sunday afternoon, we'll tip the ball. McGinnis and Jones, and the tip will go to Philadelphia. Mix, yes. And those are the first 2 points of the game. Philadelphia is in the lighter red, I guess you could say. And Atlanta is in a darker red. Drew will go his way. He fires. No. Rebound Jones. And Jones has it. He'll shoot. No. Rebound Mix. He's been very much in the mix in this game so far for Philadelphia. Collins. No. Gets the rebound, but a foul called on Hawkins. That's his first and the team's first. And we will continue. Mix inbounding for Philadelphia. And Mix has the ball outside. Will play the outside. Outside jumper. No. Rebound Carter. Rebounded by Henderson, actually, for Atlanta, which sets up a 2-for-2 fast break. 2-on-2. I'll pass it. And I don't like fast breaks when I don't have the advantage. And we are going to go to John Drew, who misses. It's back to Mix. Mix picking up another rebound. Actually, no, Bryant with his second. And it's Bryant with the ball inside. Will guard on the inside. And that basket good. 4-0 now in favor of the Philadelphia 76ers. We'll look to Jones, since we've been going to Drew quite frequently. Bryant picking up his first foul. And that is Joe Bryant, who I believe is the father of Kobe Bryant, the legendary Lakers player. Hawkins inbounding for Atlanta will go to Hudson, Lou Hudson. Hudson with the layup, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Mix, and here comes Philadelphia. A 3-on-2 fast break. Carter with it. Drew quickly holds a block party, and now it's a 4-on-4 fast break. And again, I don't like it when I don't have the numbers. So we'll pass the ball, and we will go. Oh, not a lot of good options here. We'll try Hudson. Hudson might be covered, and the shot by Drew goes, so it's 4-2 now in favor of Philadelphia. And Philadelphia just got a basket from Joe Collins. And hang on a minute, folks. I said I want to call all plays. All plays. Okay? Over to Jones. 6-2 your score. 9:53 left, so we've only just begun in this game. And Jones' shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, Doug Collins. 2-on-2 fast break. Collins with it. Over to Carter. Carter, no. Rebound, Hawkins. And back come the Atlanta Hawks. And I'll go on the fast break here. Henderson to Hawkins to Drew. Drew to the hole, and it's good. 6-4. Mix tickles to Twine, and it's 8-4. And again, I'm not being able to call defensive plays here. So let me just make sure I have this all correct. Call all plays. Second quarter, call all plays. Third quarter, call all plays. Fourth, call all plays. And overtime, call all plays. Okay. Sorry for the distraction, folks. We'll go to Drew. And he gets the basket. It's 8-6. Joe Bryant with the ball will go on the inside. And he gets a basket. That's 4 for Joe. And it is 10-6. Joe was called Jelly Bean. Okay, I might be incorrect. Actually, no. Joe is the father of Kobe Bryant. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay, I was just looking up his Wikipedia entry. Sorry, folks, but when I go out on a limb, I will do a little fact checking here, just as everybody does these days. Drew is on fire, not literally. That's another basket for him. He has all 8 points for Atlanta, and the score is 10-8. So just sit a spell, folks. It's going to take us a while to play this game. Atlanta ball on the travel. And right now it is 10-8. We'll go to Jones. Hawkins has called for a bad pick, his second. And we have Van Arsdale coming in for Hawkins for Atlanta. We had Atlanta earlier in our series against the Lakers. And they played Los Angeles. I believe LA won that game. It was done a while ago. Okay, McGinnis with the ball on the outside. So we'll guard on the outside. McGinnis, no, rebound Jones. 8:14 left, opening quarter. It is 10-8. And Jones traveled. So the ball goes back to Philadelphia, and Doug Collins makes it 12-8. 7:54 now left in the opening period. We'll go to Drew. Drew has been hot, but he misses that basket. Rebound McGinnis, and here come the 76ers. Mix with it. Has the ball on the outside, so we'll guard him there. Blocked by Hudson, and here come the Hawks. The mighty Atlanta Hawks. 4-on-3 fast break. Let's take it. Drew. Over to Van Arsdale. Drives. Scores. It's 12-10 with 7:33 left in the opening period. Carter with the ball outside, so we guard the outside. No good. Rebound. Will go out of bounds. It'll be Atlanta ball. 7:22 left in the opening quarter. Strategy. So we'll call it computer defense, and we'll update that. So that's how we could call defenses. We'll go to Hudson. He goes to Henderson, back to Hudson, fires from the outside, it's good. And we're tied at 12 apiece. 7:09 left, opening period. Guard on the inside against Carter. Mix to Carter. He'll fire, he'll hit. It's 14-12 and 1 coming, as the foul was on Henderson. His first to team second, and Carter will shoot the bonus after the field goal. It's good, 15-12. Neither team remotely close to being in the bonus right now. Philadelphia 1 foul, Atlanta 2. So we're going to go to Drew. He has been hot early, 8 points. Over to Henderson, over to Van Arsdale, over to Hudson. Henderson, Hudson, Drew finally. He fires, no good. Rebound Bryant. So maybe the 76ers have some answers here. And from outside, that is Collins. Hudson on the foul, his first and the team's third. So Collins will go for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. The score is 17-12. Not this time on the free throw, rebounded by Jones, and here come the Hawks. The mighty Atlanta Hawks. Van Arsdale will be the go-to guy here. He'll fire from outside. No. Rebound Carter. 76ers with a 5-point lead. Joe Bryant with the ball on the inside. About average on the inside moves. No good. Jones escapes with it. And it's a 3-on-1 fast break. Atlanta should convert this to Henderson. He drives. He misses. Rebound by Joe Bryant. It's 2-on-2 the other way. To Collins, who drives. No! Fouled by Hudson, his second, the team's fourth. So Collins will take 2 free throws here. Philadelphia has had all the free throws so far in this game. They're 1 for 2, and Atlanta hasn't mended a line yet. Philadelphia a little bit better from the field. And that goes down for Collins. He's at 7 points. And we have Meminger coming in for Hudson for Atlanta. Score is 18-12, now 19-12, as Collins hits that. So Atlanta trailing by 7 early. Drew, the point man, he misses again. Mix picks up his foul. First personal, the team's second foul. Score is 19-12. Van Arsdale will inbound. He's open, so no, actually Meminger is the most open, so we're going to go for him for the shot. Stolen by Mix. It's a 4-on-3 fast break the other way. McGinnis to Carter, and he scores. It's 21-12. Going to fire it into Drew again. And he hits, and he's at 10 points. 21-14. Mix to McGinnis. Remember, this is the year before they picked up Dr. J. After the ABA folded. McGinnis gets the rebound to Collins. Yes! 23-14. That brings Collins now to 10 points for the quarter. And we still have 5:09 to go. And I'm going to have somebody drive to the hole here. I'll go with Van Arsdale. He fires instead and hits. 4 points for Van Arsdale. It's 23-16. Back the other way. Carter, no. Rebound, McGinnis. Another offensive board. Whistle blows. Illegal defense warning against Atlanta. Mix is going to go to small forward, and Catchings is going to enter the game at power forward. 4:47 left. Opening quarter, it's 23-16. McGinnis with it. Tries to drive to the hole. No. Rebound by Henderson, and here comes Atlanta. I'm going to get some other players the ball here. We'll go with Meminger. He fires from outside. No. Rebound Mix. So Philadelphia with a comfortable lead. They came into the game 9-4. Atlanta is at 6-8. Carter on the fast break. 4-on-3. But that is off the mark. Rebound to McGinnis. We have a whistle and a foul by Meminger. First by Meminger, 15 foul, which means Philadelphia goes into the bonus. McGinnis will shoot 2. First basket is good. 24-16, so Philadelphia has opened up an 8-point lead. Their biggest lead was 9. If McGinnis hits this, that will be equaled. It's 25-16 with 4:15 left to go. Back to Drew. And Drew is fouled by Catchings. First personal in the team's third. So they're 2 fouls shy of going into the bonus themselves. Van Arsdale, the inbounder, will go to Jones. Jones rises and fires. No good, but a foul on Doug Collins. First personal in the team's fourth. Sojourner coming in to play for Atlanta at the center position. 25-16 with 3:51 left. Van Arsdale on the inbound will give it to Drew. He fires from short range. No, but Drew gets the ball right back. He'll shoot again. Offensive foul. And that's Drew's first. Van Arsdale's going to move over to shooting guard. Brown's going to come in at small forward. The 76ers lead by 9. And a whistle. We have a foul against Brown. Mix will shoot a pair of free throws since Philadelphia was already in the bonus. And Mix hits that, 26-16. Creighton now moving in at small forward. Brown's going to slide the power. And Mix hits the second. It's 27-16. We'll pass the ball around. 3:10 left in the opening quarter. Dribble drive for Tom Van Arsdale is the call here, but that rattles out, no good. Rebound Mix. Atlanta only 40% from the field, 8 for 20. 2-on-2 fast break. McGinnis with the layup. It's 29-16, and I think I'm going to call a timeout here. As Atlanta getting pummeled in the early going. Change our defense up a little bit. Cotton Fitzsimmons, I guess, is the Atlanta coach. And Creighton to inbound. And we'll look to Sojourner, playing center. And his basket attempt is good. 29-18. And back we go. I just had to take a sneeze there, folks. Sorry about that. Carter, outside, goes over everything, an air ball. Atlanta's got the ball. They trail by 11. Let's see if they can get back in this game. We'll go to Hudson. He fires from outside and hits. So Atlanta on a little bit of a roll. It's 29-20. 2:13 left to go. Lloyd Free has entered the game. Lee, no good. Rebound Mix. Another basket attempt, no good. Rebounded by Free, who would later be called World B. Free. Free calls a timeout with 1:23 left. The starting five right now for Philadelphia: Free, Doug Collins, Mix, Catchings, and Lee. Over to Free. And a shot clock violation, folks. 1:22 left to go as I turn a shade of red. We'll go to Drew. Drew's been the go-to guy. Maybe he'll draw a foul here if he can't get a basket. And that basket is good, and he did draw the foul. He'll shoot one. Atlanta now in the bonus for the last minute 12 of the first quarter. So Drew hits the free throw. It's 29-23. And I forgot the profile. No, not Brown, but Drew. John Drew out of Gardner Webb. No, not Dave Gardner. Drew with 13 points. It's 29-23. Bryant with the dunk. Dunk you very much. 31-23 with 59 seconds to go. We'll go to Sojourner. Good inside player. He gets the layup up and in. It's 31-25. 50 seconds left in quarter number 3. McGinnis, yes, 33-25. Hope you're enjoying this game and you're not watching the NFL on NBC. Sojourner, we'll go to him again. 38 left in the quarter. And that is a hand check foul on George McGinnis, who a few years earlier was playing with the Indiana Pacers of the ABA. So Sojourner will shoot two. First one will be no good. We have Collins coming in, Mix at small forward. Lee will stay in at, actually comes in at center. Sojourner out of Utah. A center power forward. Could play the 4 or the 5. And the second free throw is good, 33-26. Theoretically, Philadelphia could play for the last shot. Mix, yes. It's going to be 35-26 with 1 second left. Can I get it to Drew for the last shot of the quarter? No. Blocked by Collins, who leads Philadelphia at 10 points. Drew leads Atlanta at 13. So we have played a quarter. The 76ers at 35 and Atlanta at 26. So we hope you all are well. This, the 7th day of June. We just learned that Joe Madden has been fired by the Los Angeles Angels as I record this. So center jump, and it's going to go to Atlanta. Connie Hawkins. They'll go to Hudson. Look for the good shot. Steal by Collins. He's a real scrapper. Played on that 72 team that controversially lost the Olympic Games in the finals to the Russians. Atlanta with the ball now. They trail by 9 after Philadelphia misfired on that possession. We'll look to Hudson again. He rises and fires. He hits. Hudson now with 4 points. 35-28. Back the other way. Collins misses. Collected by Jones. And now here comes Atlanta. 5-on-4. Fast break opportunity. So let's see if they can find the open man. Hawkins. Hudson. And a foul on Joe Bryant. Father of Kobe. Second personal for Bryant, the team's first for the quarter. 35-28, 11-19 left in the half. We'll go back to Hudson. He seems to be the hot hand. No good. Rebound Drew. He'll shoot. He'll hit. 15 for Drew. And that makes it 35-30 with 11-12 to go. Bryant from outside. No. Rebound by Jones. Hawks can cut it to 3. They'll go on the fast break. Hope they find the open man. Henderson with it. Drives. Scores. And Atlanta right back in this match. 35-32. Bryant. Carter. Fires from the outside. No. Rebound Hudson. Atlanta can cut it to a point. Or can draw even with a 3-point play. We'll go to Drew. Shot is good. 35-34. Collins being double teamed. Fires. No good. Here comes Atlanta again. No, we have a foul on Hudson. First team foul. Third on Hudson, and Collins will go to the line for 2 shots. First shot is good. 36-34. Of course, Doug would go on and play as a head coach. Not play, but coach. Had a long coaching career. He's out of Illinois State. Second free throw is good. So the lead back to 3 at 37-34. We'll pass. Look for the open shot. We'll go Van Arsdale on a drive here. He gets it. 37-36. So Atlanta staying tight in this game. McGinnis with it. Billy passing the ball around. Carter to Collins, basically. Bryant with it. He'll fire. Good. About an intermediate jumper from 12. It's 39-36. We'll go to Jones. He fires. He hits. You get a basket, and you get a basket. Everybody gets a basket. 39-38. Carter, Collins, catching. Collins, Carter, McGinnis. And McGinnis got the timeout. So Philly down to 4 and Atlanta at 5 timeouts remaining for the remainder of the game. 9:25 left second quarter. It's a 1-point game. Catching's inbounding. Henderson, 4-on-3. Atlanta can take the lead with a basket here. Hawkins, and Atlanta's got that lead, 40-39. 9:18 to go. McGinnis with it. Rims out, no good. Rebound Hawkins. A 3-on-3 fast break, so Atlanta will pull up. And they'll go to Jones. Jones, yes! 4 for Jones. It's 42-39 Hawks. Carter to Bryant, over to Collins, over to Carter, back to McGinnis. Carter on the outside, and Carter drives. Henderson, no call. Technical foul on Fred Carter. And Van Arsdale will shoot the technical and get the ball. The technical good, so it's 42-39, and Atlanta has opened up a 3-point lead. Actually, the ball goes back to Philadelphia. Lee with a rebound. He fires. No, rebound goes over to Mix. Mix with 5. And Philly can't buy a bucket right now. Rebound Hawkins. 3-on-2 fast break. Drew drives, scores. 19 for Drew. It's 45-39. Carter with it. I didn't count the technical, so yeah. They are at 45 now. Jones with a rebound. Again, Atlanta misfiring. 4-on-3 fast break. They're really piling it on here. Henderson to Van Arsdale. He scores. It's an 8-point lead now for Atlanta. Lee fouled Van Arsdale on the layup, so that's his first personal and the team's second. So Atlanta on quite the run here. Van Arsdale to make it a 9-point lead. That's their biggest lead of the game. 48-39, and how quickly this has changed around, folks. Carter to Mix, back over to Carter, over to Collins, over to Mix. Carter with it. And Carter misses the J, goes over to Collins. Collins with his second rebound of the game. Lee. Finally, Philadelphia gets a bucket. Tipped by Jones. It's 49-41. I think they'll give credit to Lee on that basket. Jones just happened to be wrong place, wrong time. Atlanta will pass it. And I am going to slow the pace of the game down a little bit. We'll go to Jones. Travel. We have Meminger coming in for Van Arsdale. Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 5 with 7:16 left in the half. Collins with it. They'll double team Collins. Steal by Hawkins. And we'll go to Henderson. Outside jumper. Good. So everybody contributing for the Hawks right now. It's 50-41. They lead by 9. And it wasn't that long ago Philadelphia led by 9. Foul against Jones, his first and the team's second. With 6:33 now left till halftime. Lee inbounding for Philly. It goes to McGinnis, goes over to Collins, and he has points 13 and 14 on the day, 50-43. We'll look to Brown. Brown fires from outside, no. Rebound goes over to Meminger, and then he passes it back out to Henderson. We need a driver here, and we're going to go to Henderson. Pops from outside. No, rebound goes back to Atlanta. Brown with his first rebound. Let the CPU call it. No. Atlanta keeps the rebound. So a series of offensive rebounds here for Atlanta. Jones will shoot. No. Rebound finally to Philadelphia with 5:22 now left in the half. Philly trails by 7. Lee. No. Rebound by Jones. That's 10 now for Jones in terms of rebounds. We'll pull up. We'll set the offense. We're going to look to Jones. And he hits from inside. 52-43 with 5:02 left. As Atlanta playing the slowdown, they're emphasizing half-court play. McGinnis from the outside hits. That is now 8 points for McGinnis. It's 52-45. Henderson will go his way to Meminger, to Brown, to Henderson. Henderson will let it fly. No, but back to Brown. Atlanta doing very well on the rebounds, especially in the last few minutes of the game. They're now shooting 5:58 from the field, 24 out of 43. We'll go Henderson. Look to the open man. He fires. It is blocked by Fred Carter. Out of bounds. Was it deflected? No, it's Atlanta ball. We have a whole bunch of substitutions. Joe Bryant in for Mix for Philadelphia. Catchings comes in favor of Lee. Van Arsdale coming in for Atlanta at shooting guard. Drew's going to come in at small forward. Willoughby comes in at power forward. Sojourner in for Jones. So it's 52-45 with 4:09. Me and my 4:09. John Drew with it. Let's give him the shot. No. Back to Drew. Hammered by McGinnis. McGinnis now at 3 personals and his 3rd team foul. Fouled in the act of shooting, so Drew will have 2 shots. First one not good. Atlanta now 4 from 6 from the line. Philadelphia has started 9 out of 10. 52-45. 4:08 to go. And the second free throw no good. Rebound Joe Bryant. And here come the 76ers. Carter lays it up and in. It's 52-47 at the 3:55 mark. We'll go Drew. Drew playing small forward. Willoughby back to Drew and draws the foul. He's like a foul magnet. Catchings now has committed his 2nd personal. It's the team's 4th. One more foul and Atlanta goes to the bonus. Willoughby with the ball. And they're going to try their chances with Tom Van Arsdale. Playing the shooting guard role. He'll drive. No. Rebound by Drew. His 4th rebound of the game. He'll shoot. Steal by Joe Bryant. And Philadelphia now with a 4-on-3 fast break. They could cut it to 3 points. Maybe 2 on a foul. And speak of the devil, Henderson commits his 2nd. And that's the 3rd for the team. Joe Bryant will indeed shoot the free throw to make it a 3-point play. Score right now 52-49, 3:14 left. Bryant, no. Out of bounds, it'll go Atlanta's way, so it must have gone up over the basket. And at 3:14, we're going to look to Sojourner here. Steal by Collins, so Philadelphia can draw closer. Mix. Catchings. Misses the basket. Rebound by Free. Passed it back to Collins, so Philadelphia will set up half court. Mix. Yes. And it's 52-51. Wasn't that long ago Atlanta led by 9. So leads coming and going in this game. We'll look to Drew. He had room to shoot that shot. It was good. 54-51 with 2:12 left. Mix. Drew blocked it. Out of bounds, and Philly will keep possession. We have Norman coming in for Philadelphia to replace Doug Collins. Lee coming in at center. Meminger entering at point guard for Atlanta. 54-51. Shot clock violation. That's the second time Philly has had that occur. So Atlanta has the ball with a minute 48 now left in the second. And we're going to look to Meminger. Hope he's open. He fires away. He hits. That gives Meminger his first 2 points. A minute 31 to go. It's 56-51. Lee with it. Wild shot, misses everything. Think that I might have landed in Macon. So Atlanta with the ball up 5 with a minute 11 left now. Trying to get this game done before the Lightning play tonight at 8 o'clock. These games take about an hour and a half for me to do, and it takes about an hour of processing, so I should have this up at right around the time the game starts. Catchings with, and I'm not complaining. Carter has it stolen. 4-on-1 fast break, so Atlanta should convert this. Meminger drives, scores, and Carter fouled him. So Atlanta in the bonus for the remaining 41 seconds of the quarter. Meminger will try to make it a 3-point play. He does, and the lead quickly goes back up to 8. 59-51. Catchings caught it. Shot clock violation again. So Atlanta will play for the last shot. They lead by 8, 59-51. We'll go Henderson for the last shot. Drives, no. And the buzzer sounds before any more play could occur. We have reached halftime. The score is 59-51 in favor of Atlanta. Drew with 21 points. Collins leading the 76ers with 14. I will be right back. And you're watching the Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims YouTube channel. 59-51, your halftime score. Big Paulie back with you for the second half of action. This was a nationally televised game on CBS. The date of November 23rd, 1975, called by Don Criqui and former NBA official Mendy Rudolph. Atlanta, 54% from the field, 27 for 50. Philly at 429. Atlanta 5 from 8, 5 for 8 from the charity stripe. Philly doing a little better, 9 for 11 with an 81.8% clip. So let's get the second half started, shall we? I'm going to slow down the pace in the second half with the 8-point lead. And I'm going to flip the strategy around a little bit. Here we go. So let's get to it, shall we? And we're ready for the tip. And Atlanta won the tip for the second quarter. They won the tip now in the third quarter. Hope you all are well. We're at 197 subscribers, so I lost a couple of subscribers during my little week hiatus. By the way, I'll be going on break again. The week July 4th falls on. Drew fouled by catching on the first possession for Atlanta in the third quarter. So Catching's picking up his third, and that is also the team's first, and they picked it up 9 seconds into the quarter. Hawkins to inbound, and we'll go to Lou Hudson. Another foul on Catching, so Catchings has very quickly picked up 2 fouls to go to 4. Bryant's going to come in, play small forward. Mix is going to move to power forward. Catchings with 4 fouls. Hawkins to inbound for Atlanta. We'll pass it. Just going to slow it down. Just slow down the pace with that 8-point lead. Lou Hudson with it. He'll shoot. He fires. He hits. The lead is 10. 61-51. Still in the opening minute of the third quarter. McGinnis from outside. Bang. 61-53. We'll pass it. See if anybody is open. We'll go to Drew. No. Rebound goes back to Hudson. Passes it to Henderson. We'll go to Jones. Well, that's the intent anyway. And that's basket no good. Rebound Drew. And a foul, so he'll pick up his. It was an offensive foul on Drew. Loose ball foul. So he picks up his second personal. So we've had 3 fouls in just a minute 13. So we might be seeing a lot of free throws later. Henderson playing a little off of Carter. Carter's basket attempt short. Rebound by McGinnis, and he scores, and your score now 61-55. Hudson with it. Well, Hudson will eventually get it. And he fires this from Marietta, and he hits it. 63-55. Drew picking up another very quick personal foul. That is his third, the team's second, and you can't afford to have Drew get into trouble in terms of fouls. Lead is 8 for Atlanta. Nixon is going to inbound it. McGinnis shooting from close. He misses. Hawkins is going to get the board. His 4th of the day. He had 12 against New Orleans in their last game. We'll go back to Drew. See if Drew can make something happen offensively or draw a foul. Jones. They couldn't get it to Drew, so they go to plan B. Basket attempt no good. Rebound McGinnis. Over to Carter. Over to Collins. Back to McGinnis. Back to Carter. Back to McGinnis. He'll try for an inside jumper. No. Goes back to Collins. Collins picks up his third. An offensive rebound, but Hawkins steals it. And Atlanta will set up the offense. They lead by 8, 9:47 left. Pass the ball around. We got Drew somewhat open. But his short jumper, no. But Joe Bryant, the father of Kobe, picks up his third personal, and it's also the third team foul. And we only played 2.5 minutes into this quarter, so we're going to have a lot of foul shots. Drew was fouled in the act of shooting, so he has 2 coming to him. And that first attempt spins out. 63-55. We profiled Drew earlier. Second attempt is good. 22 for John Drew at 64-55. 9:30 left in the third. McGinnis to Carter to Jones. Blocked by Henderson, and here come the Hawks. And I'm not going to do a fast break. I want to keep the pace of the game down a little bit. Hudson, looking to him to be the playmaker. Another long outside jump. Yanked down by McGinnis. Fast break the other way, but it's 3-on-4. Excuse me, folks, I got a cough a moment. Always seem to cough when I do these games. I don't know why that is exactly. So Hudson picked up his 4th personal foul. So Atlanta, their foul trouble beginning to mount. Third team foul, but Collins is going to shoot 2. First free throw attempt good. He has 15 on the night, or the day, because this was played 4:30 in the afternoon. Second attempt is good. Score right now, 64-57. There were substitutions. I did not see them. In Atlanta now, we'll call a play. Again, they want to slow it down a little bit. We'll go Van Arsdale. I think Van Arsdale might have been the substitution, or one of them. And his long outside jumper is going to rattle in and out. Rebound McGinnis, that's his 9th of the day. And now Philadelphia could cut into the lead. Blocked by Jones, and here comes, nope, it went back to Philly. McGinnis tries an outside jumper, no. Rebounded by Henderson. Now Atlanta has it. And not a lot open. We have Dwight Jones. Best options to take a shot. Stolen by Mix. It's 64-57. 3-on-2 fast break for the 76ers. Carter drives, scores. 64-59. 8:07 to go. We'll go to Van Arsdale. He'll try the outside jumper. That rattles in and out. Here comes Philly. Another board for McGinnis. He's at 11. He's been cleaning the glass quite well. And he doesn't even use Windex. Henderson called for a reach. That's 3 on Henderson, 4 for the team. So Atlanta's next foul puts Philly in the bonus, and we still haven't even played half of the third quarter. Mix inbounding. Henderson trapped. Carter tries to fade away. Mix is going to come out with an offensive board. He drives to the hole, no. Foul on Jones. 2 for Jones, and that puts Philly in the bonus, trailing by 5. Mix's first free throw attempt, no. And let's get you a little fresh up on Steve Mix. In real life, he averaged 13.9, in the replay 13.1. He's out of Toledo. Holy Toledo. Bill King, Milo Hamilton. Second free throw attempt for Mix is good. So he gets 1 out of 2. It's 64-60. We'll go to Drew. Drew has been unstoppable almost. And instead it goes to Jones. Jones with the basket. 66-60 now. Joe Bryant with the ball. Goes to Carter. Goes to Collins. Goes to Carter. Goes back to Joe. And his basket from short range, no good. Rebound, McGinnis. 12th rebound of the game. McGinnis tries his own shot, and he's fouled by Jones. 3rd on Jones and McGinnis. Since he was fouled in the act of shooting in the bonus, this was a rule back in the 70s in the NBA. It is 3 to make 2. First attempt is good. If he hits the second, he doesn't need the third. 66-61, 7:15 left. That rattles in and out, so McGinnis gets 1 more try. Here's his 3rd free throw attempt, and he got 2 out of 3. Meatloaf would approve. God rest his soul. 66-62. We'll go to Drew. He hits. 24 for Drew. Out of Gardner-Webb, it's 68-62. Bryant, short jumper, no, blocked by Connie Hawkins. And Atlanta will keep possession. No good options offensively. Well, we'll go Jones. Jones has 8 points. The jumper was by Van Arsdale. Shot being waved off, a foul against Doug Collins. His second, and that's the 4th for Atlanta. 1 more foul their way, and they go to the bonus. So free throw shooting is going to be critical the rest of this third quarter. It does appear. We'll go Van Arsdale as he is open. Fires to Jay. No. Rebound Joe Bryant. Rebound by McGinnis. Philadelphia having an awful time shooting from the field right now. 39.3 on the day. Collins drives, and it's good, and he's fouled by Hawkins. 18 for Doug. Hawkins now with 3 personal fouls. And in the bonus, if you are fouled and you have made a shot, it's 2 opportunities to get 1 free throw. So Collins, 2 to make 1. Gets it on the first try. So it's 68-65. Atlanta has held the lead for the entire third quarter up to this point. But Philly keeps creeping in. We're going to look to Drew here. Henderson to Van Arsdale. And we have a whistle. Offensive foul on Van Arsdale. He picks up his first. But we have a lot of players who have picked up a lot of fouls. Philly with the ball. They trail by 3, so they can tie on a basket and a 3-point play. And this is 4 years before they put in the 3-point basket. But you can pick up a basket and you can pick up a foul, as we've seen in evidence many times in this game. Jones with the rebound after that missed shot. 68-65, Van Arsdale. Try getting him the ball. No, rebound to Carter, his second board of the game. Bryant. In and out, rebound Henderson. Back we go to Atlanta. We'll go to Jones. No, not basketball, Jones. He scores. 70-65. Jones now with 10 points. Carter to Collins to Carter to Bryant. No, rebound Jones. 14 boards for Jones. 2-on-2 fast break. I'll pull up. And we go to Drew. See if Drew can get something going his way. And another basket for Drew. A layup on the inside. 26 for Drew. And the lead goes back up to 7. 72-65. Ball goes out of bounds. Mix is going to move the small forward. Lee entering at power forward. Meminger coming in for Van Arsdale gives him a breather. Brown is going to come in for Connie Hawkins. Score right now 72-65. Best option right now is Drew. Drew from outside. Hits it! When you're hot, you're hot, as a song from the era would tell you. 28 for Drew. Back the other way, we have a missed basket. Goes out of bounds. Atlanta with possession. They lead by 9. 74-65. Sojourner's going to come in and give Jones a rest. And will go his way. Sojourner with it. Misses a quick rebound, but Brown gets it back for the Atlantans. Brown will shoot. Drives. No. Rebound Drew. 5 boards for Drew. And we'll let him shoot. No. Rebound Brown. Goes back to Henderson. And we'll pass the ball around a little bit here. 14 on the clock. Pass it to Drew. Drew will have to put up a shot quick. Oh, a shot clock violation. Free is going to come in for Fred Carter for Philly. Tom Van Arsdale coming back in for Atlanta. Willoughby coming in for Drew. 74-65, 3:27 to go. McGinnis with it for the Philadelphians. And McGinnis from outside. That ends a drought of 3 minutes, 6 seconds without a point for Philadelphia. Score now 74-67. We'll go to Willoughby. Off the rim, no good. Went right back to him on the rebound. They're going to say it's a loose ball foul on Willoughby. And that gives George McGinnis a chance to shoot 2. First free throw good at 74-68. That's 20 free throws now for Philly and 10 for Atlanta. So they've doubled them up. In fact, Philly has hit more free throws than Atlanta has attempted. So the calls have been favoring the 76ers, but they still trail by 5. Beg your pardon, folks. I'm going to drive to the hole here. Steal by McGinnis. So now Philly can cut it to 3 or to 2 if they get a basket and a foul. Free with it. And ball's going to go out of bounds. Atlanta will get it back. 2:27 left. We have Norman coming in for Doug Collins. Ellis is going to come in for McGinnis. I believe that's his first action. Meminger is going to come in at point guard. Van Arsdale enters at shooting guard. We'll go Van Arsdale's way. And he loses the ball, kicked out of bounds. It will go Philly's way with 2:03 now left in the third quarter. Norman with it. And Mix with the basket. Score now 74-71 with minute 45 now left in the third. We'll go to Brown. No, rebound free, and now Philly, with a foul, could tie the game. Mix. No, back to Atlanta. But first, a foul by Brown. Brown picking up his second foul, and he hasn't really seen a lot of playing time. Mix shooting two. Mix hits the first free throw. It's 74-72. So we could have a tight finish here with a minute 7 left in the third. Second free throw for Steve Mix will be off the rim, no good. Rebound. Oh, it's 3 to make 2. 3 to make 2. Hang on, folks. Mix hits 2 out of 3, and it's 74-73. Pass. Will shoot. It'll be Brown. No good. And here comes Philadelphia. Lee picking up that foul. 15 fouls. So finally, after about 4 or 5 minutes or so waiting for that fifth foul to put Atlanta in the bonus, they finally get it. Brown hits the first free throw. It's a 2-point game with 44 seconds left in the third. So Atlanta won't be in the bonus nearly as long as Philadelphia is. Sojourner picked up the rebound on the free throw. He'll shoot. And he'll dunk it. 77-73. Fred Carter with it. 41 seconds now left in the third. Collins. Carter. Carter from the outside. Henderson will watch him. Spins out. Rebound Willoughby. We have 34 seconds now left. And I'll go to Brown since he's the most open. Yes. And the lead expands to 6 just that quickly. Philly could play for the last shot. They're down 6 with 19 seconds left in the third. At the buzzer, no good. So Atlanta shooting 500 from the field. Philly at 386, and that's what's costing them, even though they're getting some points back on free throws. Score now 79-73. And again, I want to slow the game down. We'll play strong on the boards. That's a good call. And I'm going to set up a strategy here. Let the computer call something. There we go. And we're ready for the tip to start the fourth and final quarter. It's Ellis and Sojourner. Philadelphia evens things up on the jump balls. They won the first and the fourth quarter tips. And Atlanta won 2 or 3. Steal by Willoughby. 3-on-2 fast break, so Atlanta could get the first points of the quarter. Willoughby with it. He drives. He scores. That's 2 for Willoughby. He gets his first points of the game. 81-73. Collins misses the easy layup. Brown's going to come up with it. Ellis over the back committing a foul. So Atlanta will get possession of the ball and they will inbound. They'll go to Sojourner, who misses. Foul called on Ellis. So Ellis picking up a quick couple of fouls. Sojourner will shoot 2. He's 6'72" from the line. His first free throw attempt, no. The lead is 8. Sojourner out of Utah. We went through that before. And I forgot about it until I saw it again. Second free throw attempt, good for Sojourner. The score now 82-73. Free with it. This is also the day it was announced Dustin Johnson is going to go into the LIV Tour, sponsored by Saudi Arabia. Joining Phil Mickelson there, I guess. Rebound by Meminger after Philly couldn't get the basket there. Meminger into the front court. We'll go to Brown since he's open. And the kickball is gonna stay with Atlanta. 10:41 left, fourth quarter, Atlanta leading by 9. Willoughby, a successful inbound. Will go Meminger. And a foul by Free. He picks up his first. It's the team's third. And Philly picking up 3 quick fouls. 1:25 into the fourth quarter. Worked out well for them in the third, though. So another inbound. Will go Brown. Can he fire from outside? No. Gets his own rebound. He has 6 rebounds in the game. We will go to... we'll go to Sojourner here. And he scores. 84-73. The lead is now 11. I'll probably slow the game a little bit more once we get halfway through the fourth. Collins with it. His outside jumper, no. And the shooting woes continuing for Philadelphia. Brown with the rebound. Van Arsdale into the front court. We'll set it up for him to let one fly. And we have a foul on Ellis. Ellis has picked up all of his personals in this quarter. He's at 3. That's the 4th for the team. So Atlanta on Philly's next foul goes into the bonus. We'll go Willoughby. And Meminger has been injured. Shaken, leaving the game. Henderson's going to come in and play in favor of Meminger. Doesn't look serious, so we hope he'll be all right for future play. And we'll go Brown. And sends Willoughby into the land of the Giants. Whistle on that one. Offensive foul on Willoughby. So Hudson's going to come in and play shooting guard for Tom Van Arsdale. It's an 11-point game with 9:05 left to go. McGinnis. Layup, no. Rebound Hudson. 8:54 left. Henderson into the forecourt. And let's see here. We'll go to Willoughby. Hope he doesn't travel. That way he'd be a traveling Willoughby. Bryant picking up his 4th personal foul, and that's going to put Atlanta into the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. And we have 8:40 left. So that's a long time to be shooting free throws. Brown picking up the first free throw. It's 85-73. Carter and Mix coming in for Philadelphia. Catchings is going to spell McGinnis. Second free throw, no. Rebound, Catchings. Collins brings the ball up into the forecourt. And the scoring drought's going to continue for Philly. They have gone nearly 5 minutes now without any form of points. 85-73. 2-on-2 will pull it up. And I'm going to go very slow now. They set up a half-court track. Philadelphia has. I'm going to go Hudson with it. A foul. No, a jump ball. Collins was able to tie him up. So it's going to be Collins against Hudson. Collins actually has the height advantage at 6'6" over Hudson, who's 6'5". Collins controls the tip, so Philadelphia will take it into the forecourt. They trail by 12. Carter, no. Rebound Henderson. Brown controls the ball for Atlanta. It's a 3-on-2 fast break, so let's go for it. Brown with it. Over to Hudson. Hudson drives to the hole, but he doesn't get the basket. Rebound by Fred Carter. 76ers need to execute. Their field goal percentage has been dropping during the course of the game. Mix from outside. He misses. And it's Atlanta ball. 7:21 left fourth quarter. It is 85-73. And they say the team that is inferior to the team that they're playing has a great equalizer when they can slow the flow of the play down. And that's what Atlanta is trying to do right here. And I am going to go to Drew. He's been a playmaker in this game. 28 points. Hudson drives. No. It'll go back to Hudson on the rebound. 7:05 left to go. Hudson passes it. Get it to Drew. And he's got 30 points now after that layup. 87-73. A good job by Atlanta keeping Philly off the board. Philly with only 22 points in the third. They have yet to score in the fourth quarter. Atlanta has 8 points to Philadelphia's none. Watch the inside with McGinnis. McGinnis with the jump hook. In and out. Rebound. Doesn't matter because Hawkins picks up his fourth personal foul. And McGinnis is in prime position to finally break the scoring spell. No, he doesn't get the first basket. His free throw attempt. They're still stuck on 73. Midway through the fourth quarter. Here comes the second free throw. Surely Philadelphia is going to get one sooner or later, and they finally do. Finally, a point for Philadelphia in this quarter. They trail now by 13, 87-74. And looks like Philly is deploying some sort of full court pressure. They'll go to Drew. To Hudson. Back to Drew. He gets the basket. 32 for Drew. That's a season high. 89-74 in favor of Atlanta, leading by 15. Mix on the outside. He finally gets a basket after a long drought. He's at 17 points. Carter picking up his second assist. 89-76. So the 76ers are at 76 points right now. Okay, not a lot of good options here. We'll go Henderson. Drew with it. Back to Henderson. Back to Drew. It goes out of bounds. Atlanta will keep possession at 5:44 left in the fourth quarter. 7 on the shot clock. Hawkins inbounding. Quickly go to Jones. The fire from outside and hit. That's 10. Now make that 12 for Jones. It's 91-76. And once upon a time, Philadelphia had a 9-point lead. Their biggest lead was actually 13. And Atlanta has come all the way back. Carter made that jumper. It's 91-78. We'll go to Jones. 5:30 left to go. Pass the ball around, mainly between Van Arsdale and Hawkins. And because we go out of bounds, Philly will have possession. They trail by 13, 5:07 left. Norman's going to come in for Carter. Bryant's going to enter at small forward. Norman. No. Norman, is that you? Rebound by Henderson. We're now under 5 left in the game, unless we go overtime, which doesn't look likely now. To Drew. Try to get the ball to Drew. Steal by McGinnis. 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Philly needs points, and they need them quick. Jones with the steal. And back we go to Atlanta's side of the basket, side of the court. Anderson passes it. I'll go to Henderson. Fires from outside. No good. This this point, you really don't need baskets. You need lengthy possessions. Jones cleans the glass. That's 15 for Jones in terms of boards. He'll fire from outside and hit. The lead goes up to 15. Which ties for the biggest lead in this game, 93-78. And Atlanta has done a good job defensively keeping Philly at bay, but the wounds might be self-inflicted, as Philly has only shot 36.3 from the field to this juncture in the game. A whole bunch of substitutions. Mix and Lee coming in for Philly. Hudson, Creighton, Brown, and Sojourner coming in for Atlanta. Score 93-78. Collins from outside, no. Rebound McGinnis, he has 14 boards. McGinnis, no. Rebound Van Arsdale. 4-on-1 fast break. You got to take that, right? Brown. Drives. No, doesn't get the basket. Too strong. Bodied by Mix. And Brown's going to have 2 to make 1. Because remember, Atlanta entered the bonus eons ago for the fourth quarter. I've been joined by my cat, Ella. She's probably wondering where I have been. First free throw good, so they don't need the second attempt. 94-78 in favor of the Atlanta Hawks. Looking like they're going to carry the day here. Oh, Brown gets another free throw? Okay. Brown hits them both, 95-78. I apologize for that, folks. 17-point lead with 3:44. I would dare say this game's in the refrigerator as Carter finds the window and the bank open late on a Sunday afternoon in Atlanta, 95-80. This game is in the refrigerator. The eggs are getting hard. The butter is getting cold, and the Jell-O is jiggling. Hudson will be our player maker here. Hudson called for an offensive foul as I cough again. That's 5 on Hudson. McGinnis coming in for Philly, Henderson and Hudson coming in for Atlanta. 3:03 left. Fans already filing out of the Omni, and Collins gets points 20 and 21 on the afternoon, and your score now is 95-82. 2:53 left. Atlanta wants to burn some clock, and I can't say I blame them. Looking like they'll go to Creighton here. No, Sojourner will take the shot. No, Ellis comes up with it, his first board. Fast break opportunity for Philly. They trail by 13, but time is their enemy. McGinnis misses the layup over to Henderson. And with 2:36 left, Atlanta brings it into the forecourt. They're going to take it easy, milking the clock here. They'll go to Hudson with the shot here, I would think. He's open. But Ellis picks up back-to-back rebounds, 95-82. Carter's going to bring it up. And we have an injury on Leroy Ellis. He is badly favoring his elbow, and he will miss quite a few games, we're being told initially. So it's now Bryant, Mix, and Lee coming in for Philly. Atlanta's going to bring in Connie Hawkins and John Drew. Pretty much garbage time now at 2:09 left fourth quarter. Mix bringing it in for Philadelphia. And Carter misses that. A rebound by Drew. We're down to 2:01 now. Henderson bringing the ball up. Burn some clock, please. And I'll go to Henderson. And a shot clock violation for Atlanta. Each team with 3 timeouts. I'm not going to use any of mine. Philly used one of theirs. Doesn't look like it. They bring the ball up to half court, so maybe they call time. And a basket there for Joe Bryant. He has 12 now. It's 95-84. We'll look to Drew. Drew has been outstanding. Tie up with Lee, so Lee and Drew will jump. Minute 6 to go. Drew controls for Atlanta. And Drew will try a quick basket. Maybe not so quick. Steal by Mix. We're under a minute to go. Timeout called by Philly. They have 2 left. So with 50 seconds left, the CBS crew thanking their staff and getting ready to go to 60 minutes, except on the West Coast. 95-84. Was 60 minutes on 7 o'clock on Sundays in 1975? Carter with that basket, assisted by Lee. They call another timeout. It's 95-86. I think 60 minutes might have been on during the week back in 75. Well, anyway. Drew. Bumped by Lee. That's his third. Sojourner actually got hacked. It's 3 to make 2. 95-86. Sojourner, good. He has 11. Now looking for his 12th point on one of these 2 free throw attempts. He gets it. 97-86. Down to the last 17 seconds. And Philadelphia is going to need a time machine to win this game. Collins, no good. Atlanta has the ball. Carter stole the inbounds pass, so they're going to get one chance to add to their quarter total. Legal contact. Carter with his second personal. 1 second left. And we're done here. Your final was 97-86. Atlanta, once they slowed the game down, only 38 points to Philadelphia's 35 in the second half. They sat on that lead and quite nicely. Doug Collins, you could make the argument, was the player of... No, he was not the player of the game. John Drew was. 32 points, plus 12, and his game score 24.5. Best player for... It wasn't even Collins who was the best player for Philly. It was Steve Mix. No, I take that back. It was George McGinnis at 17.3. So your final 97-86. And Atlanta with a nice win at the Omni in Atlanta. So, tomorrow we're going to do Los Angeles, Portland for you. Both teams struggling in the early going of the 75-76 season. Then we'll do our live game, 7 o'clock Thursday, and that's going to be the same 2 teams at the same site that we had Monday. It'll be Golden State at Seattle, because that was the CBS game in early December. They were supposed to, I have read on the 506.com, that they were supposed to carry right before Christmas a game between the Lakers and Cleveland, because Cleveland was playing well, but they canceled it because Cleveland went into a little bit of a dive. But they did make the playoffs in 75-76 in real life. So next week I will probably do that game as a Sunday game. We'll do the Christmas game. We're going to do an all-star game in a few weeks. And then we will do the playoff game of the day once we get to the playoffs. And then we'll just go day by day once we get to the playoffs. Only 10 teams made the playoffs, but I think there was only 17, 18 teams in the NBA at this time. So, I hope you enjoyed our game. Again, your final, Atlanta 97 and Philly. The 76ers get 86th. Or 86 points, I should say. We'll be back tomorrow, folks. Godspeed and God bless. We'll do it again soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.